What's up, motherfuckers? I mean, bitches. We're back for another amazing video. Here today, talk about another, as you know, we gave the Lions a mock draft last week, or last video, or however we want to fucking put this. It was met with high regard. People were commenting, saying like, wow, Aaron, you are just truly inventive, truly amazing, and the Lions clearly will go this route. Absolutely, guys. 10 out of 10, 8 for 8, Lions going all tight ends. We all know this is coming. Now, I have another idea that I think everyone's going to be on board with, and that is a Cleveland Browns mock draft. That's right, guys. We're going to see what the Cleveland Browns are up to. Now, as you know, they're the Cleveland Browns, one of the worst organizations in the world, but they want the man to lead their team. Now, I know what you're saying. They're saying, Aaron, they have Baker Mayfield, so what's going to... Well, that's where you're wrong. Baker is a piece of shit. And honestly, he could be good someday. But John Dorsey got fired, right? Yeah, he got fired. So whoever's in charge is going to want his own quarterback. And god damn it, he is not going to stop until he gets it right. So here we go, guys. We're back into another mock draft. First round, 10th overall. Cleveland Browns select Justin Herbert, quarterback out of Oregon, and make sure he's a damn good quarterback. Damn good quarterback. Over 67% this last year. And he's going to be a good quarterback in the NFL, I believe. I think he might be one of the best quarterbacks in a long time. I think he could be one of the best from this class, but we'll have to see, especially with the Cleveland Browns that can easily, drastically drop him. Just like if you go to the Lions, you immediately suck. That's just how life is. But I have them taking Justin Herbert there in the first round. You know, they're going to make sure they get that future at quarterback. Baker's going to be like, wait, what the fuck? But everyone's going to be like, don't worry, Baker. We're just making sure we got the right quarterback here. All right, we're not going to lose this. And like, oh, okay, now it's going to be weird, but whatever. So second round pick, Jake Fromm from Georgia, quarterback. All right, and now I know what everyone's thinking. They're like, oh my God, here we go again. But no, guys, stay with me. The Cleveland Browns are not going to miss on a quarterback this year. I can tell you that. They might even get 3 starters, and they're going to be like, we have abundance in starting quarterbacks. We're just going to trade them all away. We're going to trade a ton of them. We'll have our right one, but then we'll trade all the way. Knowing them, they'll probably trade away the best one, and then the other ones will suck. But still. So, Jake Fromm, the second round, from Georgia, had a little bit of a down year. Kind of shocked that he actually came out, decided to skip his senior season. But he said, fuck it, I'm ready to play for the Cleveland Browns. And that is the mentality you need, guys. Third round pick, Jalen Hurts, quarterback out of Oklahoma. A Heisman possible winner this last year. Didn't win, but he was in the top 4. And they're going to say, you know what, guys? We picked 2 really good throwers the first 2 rounds. Let's get a runner in here. It can't hurt to run, am I right? And Jalen Hurts is going to probably say, it can. Fuck, please don't pick me. But Cleveland Browns are going to, because they're going to say, fuck that. Let's go 3 quarterbacks in a row. 3 for 3. They might even all be stars. And people are going to start coming to us and giving us first-round picks to get all the other positions. And that's what matters. So, Jalen Hurts with that third pick. A wild card here with the 4th round, guys. I know what you're expecting. You're like, holy shit, where can you go from here? I'll tell you what. Cole McDonald, quarterback, Hawaii. That's right. You're going to be like, Hawaii? Nobody can even watch him because of where he plays. But that's where you're wrong, guys. All the scouts are always all over the place trying to figure out who to get and who is right for their team. And Cole McDonald is a star in the making. He'll be their 4th round pick here. He's going to be an absolute animal here, probably in the XFL, because he probably won't last in the NFL. But still, they're going to give him a shot. They're going to say, we are not going to fail this time. We are not going to fail. And that's where they're going with the 4th round. 5th round pick, KJ Costello, Stanford, quarterback. That's right, guys. Quarterback out of Stanford, KJ Costello. I know he didn't play a lot this year. He got hurt a lot. But 5th round pick, what great value, guys. What great value for KJ Costello. And they're going to say, we'll hop on it. Let's give him 5 quarterbacks. At this point, Baker Mayfield's like, what the fuck is going on? What the absolute shit? And our new fucking GM for Cleveland's going to be like, now, just calm down, Baker. Just calm down. We are going to make sure we have the right quarterback for the job. And Baker's going to be like, trade me. Just fucking trade me. Be like, maybe. But 6th round pick, you guessed it, Nate Stanley of Iowa, quarterback. That's right, guys. Nate Stanley, quarterback of Iowa. Didn't really throw a lot there, but he was good for what he did. He's going to do good. They're going to get that Big Ten quarterback in there. They're going to be like, what the fuck is happening? Baker does not understand what is going to be going on. But trust me, the gurus, the geniuses of the Cleveland Browns, and you know it, the man who leads that team, Kevin Stefanski, is going to run that team with quarterbacks only. And he's going to say, anyone on my team can throw the football because we're going to be freaking electric. Finally, 7th round pick. You guessed it, guys. The man who literally sucks at throwing. I was able to watch him firsthand. Shea Patterson. That's right. Quarterback of the Michigan Wolverines. This man sucks Absolute fucking dick. But you know what that means, guys. They missed him by a round. They should have taken him in the 6th round so he could possibly become the new Tom Brady. He won't, because he's horrible, but they're going to give it a shot. Shea Patterson here in the 7th round out of Michigan. They're going to hope that, I don't know how to explain it, he's not trash. Maybe trade him for possibly $50. Maybe a can of fucking Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I don't fucking know. But that's where they're going with the 7th round, guys, and you know how it is. Cleveland actually shockingly has another 7th round pick, so let's look into this. They're going to go with one off the board here, I'm thinking. I'm getting a little crazy, and they're going to be going here with Tobin Jefferspin out of South Guatemala Penitentiary Center. And that's what I'm thinking, guys. You guys are going to be like, whoa, who the fuck is Tobin Jefferspin? Guys, let me tell you something. I have been scouring South America, Central America, anywhere in between, maybe even Canada sometimes, for the greatest prospect. And I looked and found in the South Guatemala Penitentiary Center, Tobin Jefferspin. He is in love with trains. He is in love with people not fucking with him. He is a slightly autistic. But honestly, autistic people are some of the smartest people in the entire world, and Tobin is one of those people, guys. He is gonna fucking crush it. He does get a little stuck from time to time because he doesn't understand quite what's going on, and you gotta kind of put him back in the game. And trust me, he's got the arm like a fucking cannon. And shockingly, guys, I'm gonna throw one last one in here. Don't forget about Tobin Jefferspin, though. He's gonna be freaking amazing. Just throwing this last one in here. Not even a pick. An undrafted free agent, probably. And this is, honestly, I think a story that I think everyone can get aboard. Jonathan Stroking Stanley. Now, I understand what you're saying. You're like, stroking Stanley? Why is he stroking? I'll tell you what. Because Jonathan had a stroke a few years ago, and he now has this problem where he can gain back from the stroke, but then has a stroke again, and only can use half of his body. I know what you're saying. Like, why the fuck would anybody draft a guy who strokes all the time? I'll tell you why. Because Jonathan Stroking Stanley is a freaking beast out of the Mayo Clinic in Cleveland. That's right, it's a hospital, guys. He plays in the hospital league. And when he does go in there, he can throw some pretty damn bullets. But sometimes he'll go, oh, God damn it. But he's a freaking beast still when he's got all of his marbles in there. Now, if he gets tackled, sometimes he can stroke. If he gets touched, sometimes he can stroke. If he thinks too hard, he can stroke. If he sits back in the pocket a little too much, he can stroke. If he's sitting on the bench and it gets a little too cold, he can stroke. If the temperature is a little warm and he starts to sweat, he can stroke. A lot of things can get him to stroke and go, God damn it. But trust me, this is a possible star in the making. As long as you are able to just keep him upright and keep him good, Stroking Stanley could be the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns of the future, guys. Now that is my 7th round plus an additional draft pick in the undrafted free agency for the Cleveland Browns, guys. And I think this is a draft that they would love to have. They would love to have all these quarterbacks and absolute fighting for Baker Mayfield to see who can be the true starter of this football team. And guys, I can't wait to see what happens. Hopefully, Cleveland makes the right decision here with Kevin Stefanski. They'd be crazy not to do it. We'll see you next video.